Hello and welcome back to Atlas Bytes. When you think of a country, you probably imagine vast landscapes and millions of people. But some nations are so tiny, they could fit inside a single city, or even a park. These are the microstates, fully sovereign, with their own governments, cultures, and even seats at the United Nations. How do these miniature nations survive next to much larger neighbors? Is it luck, diplomacy, or something else? Today, we'll take a whirlwind tour of the world's smallest countries, from a holy city-state in Rome to a Pacific island fighting rising seas. Get your metaphorical passport ready. Let's dive in. We begin our journey with a place that defies conventional definitions of a nation. First up, the smallest sovereign state on Earth, Vatican City, a unique entity nestled within the heart of Rome. At just 0.44 square kilometers, making it smaller than many city parks, it's 1/8 the size of Central Park, a mere speck on the map, yet brimming with history and influence, and entirely surrounded by Rome, Italy. It exists as an independent enclave, a testament to centuries of religious and political evolution. Vatican City became independent in 1929, solidifying its unique status on the world stage. This independence was formalized thanks to the Lateran Treaty, a pivotal agreement that shaped the modern Vatican, ending decades of tension between the Pope and Italy, and ushering in a new era of cooperation and recognition. The Pope is the absolute monarch here, wielding supreme authority within the city's walls, making Vatican City one of Europe's last true monarchies, a fascinating blend of ancient tradition and modern governance. Its population? Around 800, none native-born. A truly unique demographic. Citizenship is tied to your job, and it's temporary, granted only to those who serve the Vatican. The economy runs on global Catholic donations, a testament to the Church's vast network of followers. Tourism, drawing millions of visitors each year, and the sale of stamps, coins, and art, all sought-after souvenirs and collectibles. The Swiss Guard, in their iconic uniforms, are perhaps one of the most recognizable symbols of the Vatican, have protected the Pope since 1506, a tradition spanning over 5 centuries. Vatican City's real power isn't military or economic. It's something far more profound. It's spiritual and diplomatic, a center of influence that extends far beyond its physical borders, serving as the headquarters of the Catholic Church, the heart of one of the world's largest religions. Despite its size, its influence is global, reaching every corner of the earth. With millions visiting St. Peter's Basilica, a magnificent testament to faith and artistry, and the Sistine Chapel each year, marveling at Michelangelo's breathtaking masterpiece. Its independence is protected by history, treaties, and the Church's worldwide reach, ensuring its continued existence as a unique sovereign entity. Vatican City is a country like no other, a place where the spiritual and the temporal intertwine. Tiny, but with a presence felt around the world, a beacon of faith and a center of global dialogue. Let's move from faith to fortune as we explore the world's financial hubs. Welcome to Monaco, a glittering jewel on the Mediterranean coast. Prepare to enter a world of unparalleled opulence and breathtaking beauty. The world's second smallest country, a tiny principality that punches far above its weight on the global stage. Squeezed onto the French Riviera, Monaco's limited space only amplifies its allure, creating an atmosphere of exclusivity and high demand. Monaco is all about luxury, a playground for the world's elite, where extravagance is not just accepted, but expected. It's synonymous with casinos, the thrilling spectacle of the Grand Prix, and a long-standing reputation as a tax haven, attracting international investors and residents alike. The Grimaldi family has ruled since 1297, a remarkable legacy of continuous governance spanning over 7 centuries. They have survived by aligning closely with France, a strategic partnership that has ensured Monaco's security and prosperity. France still handles Monaco's defense, a testament to the enduring bond between the two nations. In the 1800s, Prince Charles III, a visionary leader, transformed Monaco from a struggling backwater by opening a grand casino, a beacon of entertainment and chance, and boldly abolishing income tax, a move that would reshape its destiny. This attracted Europe's wealthy elite, turning Monaco into the glamorous destination it is today. Today, only a quarter of Monaco's 38,000 residents are native citizens, a reflection of its international appeal. The rest are wealthy expats, drawn by the principality's unique lifestyle and financial advantages. Monaco boasts the highest GDP per capita, a staggering figure that underscores its economic prosperity. It also has the densest population of millionaires and billionaires, making it a true haven for the world's wealthiest individuals. But it's not just about gambling, though the casinos certainly add to the allure. Finance, banking, and surprisingly, marine science are also major industries, contributing to Monaco's diverse economy. The Monaco Grand Prix, held since 1929, is more than just a race. It brings global attention and significant revenue, solidifying Monaco's place on the world stage. Monaco's independence is a balancing act, a delicate dance between sovereignty and pragmatism. It maintains close ties with France, benefits from a unique tax system, and cultivates a global brand of exclusivity, making it a highly sought-after destination. It's proof that a tiny country with the right vision and strategy can become a powerful symbol of luxury and success, admired around the world. Next, let's leave the coast behind and visit a mountaintop republic with a history older than most empires, a place where ancient traditions meet modern challenges. High in Italy's Apennine Mountains sits San Marino, the world's oldest surviving republic. Founded in 301 AD by a Christian stonemason fleeing persecution, San Marino's identity is built on liberty and independence. Its mountain location made it easy to defend and not worth conquering, so it was often left alone. San Marino's greatest strength? Diplomacy and neutrality. Even Napoleon respected its independence. During Italy's unification, San Marino sheltered revolutionaries, earning a promise of continued independence from Garibaldi. The government is led by two captains regent, elected for just 6 months, a system designed to prevent tyranny. Today, San Marino thrives on tourism, banking, and manufacturing, with millions visiting its medieval towers each year. Its economy is stable and unemployment is low. San Marino's story is one of quiet endurance, surviving empires and wars by staying neutral and true to its founding principles. It's a living monument to the power of liberty and diplomacy. Now let's head to the Alps for a tale of purchased sovereignty and industrial might. Welcome to Liechtenstein, a doubly landlocked country between Switzerland and Austria. Liechtenstein was essentially bought into existence by a noble family seeking a seat in the Holy Roman Empire. The country became a principality in 1719, but the ruling family didn't even visit for over a century. True independence came after the Holy Roman Empire dissolved in 1806. After World War I, Liechtenstein aligned closely with Switzerland, adopting its currency and relying on Swiss diplomacy. This partnership is key to its stability and prosperity. Liechtenstein transformed from a poor farming state to one of the world's richest, thanks to low taxes and a booming financial sector. It's also highly industrialized, producing everything from precision tools to false teeth. The prince wields real political power, and in 2003, citizens even voted to increase his authority. Liechtenstein's success is built on pragmatism, innovation, and a unique relationship between people and monarchy. Next, let's journey to the Pacific for a cautionary tale of riches lost. In the Pacific, we find Nauru, the world's smallest island country, just 21 square kilometers. Once home to 12 indigenous tribes, Nauru's fate changed in 1900 with the discovery of phosphate, a valuable fertilizer ingredient. Colonial powers strip-mined the island, leaving little for locals. After independence in 1968, Nauru briefly became one of the world's richest countries per capita. But mismanagement and corruption squandered the wealth, and by the 1990s, the phosphate was gone. The environmental cost was devastating. 80% of the island is now uninhabitable. Desperate for income, Nauru tried selling passports, became a tax haven, and hosted an Australian immigration detention center. Today, Nauru faces economic hardship, environmental ruin, and a public health crisis. Its story is a stark warning about the dangers of resource dependence and poor governance. Now let's visit a nation fighting not for wealth but for survival. Tuvalu, a remote and breathtakingly beautiful island nation, is a Pacific nation comprised of 9 stunning coral atolls scattered like jewels across the vast ocean. These atolls, each with its unique charm, form the foundation of Tuvaluan life and culture. And with its limited landmass, it holds the distinction of being the 4th smallest country in the world. The islands are remarkably flat, with its highest point reaching a mere 5 meters above the relentless sea, making it exceptionally vulnerable, and indeed, on the front lines of the climate change crisis. The very existence of Tuvalu is under threat. The rising sea levels, driven by global warming, lead to increasingly frequent and severe saltwater intrusion, which relentlessly threaten homes, rendering them uninhabitable, decimating vital crops, and contaminating precious freshwater resources, the lifeblood of the islands. If these trends continue unabated, Tuvalu could tragically become uninhabitable within decades, a heartbreaking loss of a nation and its people. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, the government is actively fighting for its survival on the world stage, tirelessly working to raise awareness and galvanize support. They are advocating for urgent and meaningful climate action at the UN, urging global leaders to take responsibility and implement policies to mitigate the devastating effects of climate change. In a bold and innovative move, Tuvalu is even planning to create a digital replica of itself in the metaverse, as a means to preserve its unique culture, its history, and its very statehood, ensuring that even if the physical islands disappear, the spirit of Tuvalu will live on. Economically, Tuvalu faces significant challenges and relies heavily on foreign aid from international partners, as well as remittances sent home by Tuvaluans living abroad and income generated by the carefully managed Tuvalu Trust Fund, designed to provide long-term financial security. In a surprising twist of fate, its TV internet domain has become an unexpected and significant source of revenue, leased to streaming companies and media outlets around the world, generating millions of dollars in much-needed income. Daily life in Tuvalu is a delicate balance between cherished traditions and the ever-present challenges of a rapidly changing world, within a close-knit community of just 11,000 people, where everyone knows their neighbor. Tuvalu's story serves as a stark and powerful symbol of the profound climate injustice that is unfolding across the globe. A nation that has contributed negligibly to global warming, yet tragically faces its most devastating and existential consequences. It forces us to confront a fundamental question. What do we owe each other as a global community in this rapidly changing world? Now, leaving behind the sinking paradise of Tuvalu, let's return to Europe to explore a different story, one of strategic survival in a very different context. Our final stop is Malta, an island nation in the Mediterranean and the smallest in the European Union. Malta's strategic location made it a prize for empires: Phoenicians, Romans, Arabs, Normans, and more. In 1530, the Knights of St. John turned Malta into a fortress, famously withstanding the Ottoman siege of 1565. After brief French rule, Malta became a key British naval base, enduring a brutal siege in World War II and earning the George Cross for bravery. Independence came in 1964, and Malta has since built a modern economy on tourism, finance, and online industries. EU membership in 2004 and adoption of the euro in 2008 cemented its prosperity. Tourists flock to Malta's ancient temples, Baroque capital Valletta, and sun-soaked coastlines. Malta's story is one of transformation, from pawn of empires to a thriving, independent nation. It proves that even small islands can shape their own destiny. Let's wrap up with what these microstates teach us. From the Vatican to Nauru, these tiny countries prove that a nation's story isn't written by its size. Independence can be built on faith, finance, diplomacy, or sheer persistence. These microstates challenge our ideas of what a country can be: spiritual center, billionaire's playground, ancient republic, or digital nation. Their resilience and creativity offer big lessons for the world. Which of these nations surprised you most? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe for more fascinating stories from around the globe. Thanks for watching.